I forgot how Kanye West the first season theme song was. Oh, we open with Mariah's birthday party, the Queen Bee, who gets kicked off her own show. Ooh, now we have Carrie and her misshapen face. Broke Toya and her blue eye shatter. Simone and Jackie show up in their matching power lesbian cars. You can't tell me they ain't a couple. Oh, God, and now we got Mariah's mama. Ooh, Lake. That's your grandmama. They hadn't gotten her a makeup artist or a decent wig. Purple eyeshadow? Really? And then improperly apply purple eyeshadow. Jackie gonna say I always look my best at all times. Girl, we done seen them follow the yellow brick road shoes you be wearing to the reunion. Them weak seams, you try, but you don't always succeed. You think you look good, and I guess that's what's important. Oh God, now we got Quad. I just got married to my Mark. Ratatouille Lunsford, and he got a whole cone head. So Mariah is concerned that Quad isn't ready to mold herself to be a doctor's wife. You weren't ready to mold yourself to be liked by the other ladies and stay on the show. You're both two sides of the same sorry heffin' coin. Dr. Jackie said Quad has a different dialect. I'm not sure if she's from America. She's from Forhedia. So Carrie didn't call Quad's husband a psychologist rather than a psychiatrist. He's a bad husband, so who cares? And Quad don't love him. But let her pretend. We was buying it back then. So Toya said, me and Eugene didn't go to their tired little wedding. Girl, you didn't go because you couldn't afford a gift. You see, now we know the truth. You didn't go to that wedding because you couldn't afford a gift. That's why you turned it down. Please, with your cheap self. But Greg, you should have gone with your first instinct when you texted everybody and told them the wedding is off. Because that marriage was off. Now, Toya, you was being messy as heck, asking her about her wedding, saying everything sounds good and it's good now, but what was with that text message? Girl, you knew she was marrying that man for clout and coin. The same reason you got with your grimace. You was just able to like yours a little more. Toya said who would marry a man that would do that to them? Somebody whose student loan payments was 3 months behind? Quad. Toya, you really gonna say, oh, she probably dated a drug dealer at some point, and she lucked up on a doctor at a grocery store? Quiet as it's kept, we could all see that for you too, boo. So Toya and Carrie walk off, and they like, ooh, a loose cannon. Now, I will say, Toya was picking at you about your marriage, so Quad is in the right on this one. Toya, you could have talked to her about anything else. You could have talked to her about the fact that you were deep in debt, getting deeper every day. Could have talked about that. You were probably only, what, $50,000 in tax debt at this point? Oh, God. So Quad's gonna say, well, Carrie, are you inviting me to your party? If you have to ask for... We got sirens, folks. I guess it's city. If you have to... I ain't gonna ask you to invite me to shit. If you don't want me there, I don't need to be. And Carrie says, well, I'll invite you if you're nice. Carrie, she was being nice. Toya started to pick at her about her sorry little marriage. And she knew it was a sorry marriage. So why pick at a sore scab? Carrie said, I don't want drama. Then why are you on this show? Didn't your husband put you out? So Quad walks off and Mariah's like, come on. So Quad gets to saying MF this and MF that in the bedroom with Mariah, and everybody's like, okay, we're gonna leave because she going off. We want it to be high sedity, not heffin' and sorry. So the next day at Carrie's house, Mariah and Toya come over. You know, Toya comes over because she's borderline homeless, so she's always looking for a cool glass of wine and a warm meal. Oh, God, these shoes Simone got on. Honestly, these wedges they both got on. Oh, Lord, Simone. I mean, I guess you a doctor. Jesus. Oh, Lord, there's some water. Those. She said she had to be comfortable. Girl, you could have put on a sneaker. At least them toes is done. Your toes look nice. I don't see a bunion. I don't see a gnarled toe. The toes is nice, but oh, Lord. Like, why the big, thick, like, a flat would have been fine. You could have done a little gladiator tee. But just that thick bottom. Okay, we don't care about Carrie going to meet her man. Yeah, your doctor husband's coming home, but we don't care. You ain't even on the show after season 1. Fast forward and best fiends. Okay, now we have Mariah's with her party planners. The only thing Mariah was good for was actually having money in a decent home that wasn't in foreclosure. Oh, this is before Aiden got the hair plugs and ooh yeah, child, he was given a comb over tea. Oh, now we're at one of Toya's many, well, I can't say they're her houses, but one of Toya's many rentals. One of her many rentals. Ooh, this house was sparse like Nene's wigs. Oh, God, and already she's saying, I think Eugene and I have outgrown our house. Girl, you said, look, we ain't gonna get into any issues we have in our marriage. We just gonna move, and hope our problems don't follow us. That might be a good idea. Shit, you always moving like Heffa Christie. You always planning a wedding, you can't plan a divorce. I do think there's a little something to it where I just think maybe just having things to look forward to is good for a relationship. Eugene, what is this baby mustache? What is this? That ain't the look, boo. It makes you look even younger. Cause it's like, it's like you hitting puberty at 40. Quad, why do you look like a meat-hole lion in your confessional? Put him up. Child, Quad's like, we just got married, and you didn't even make it 4 years. Or 4 seasons, rather. Really, 3. Girl, you got on this show and got on. And got the heck on. So now we're talking about their mugshots from the skirmish before the wedding. Boy, she was really singing his praises, saying, oh, I threw the bowl at him, he called the police, and we both got arrested. But the tune sure changed a few seasons later. He gonna give her all she got, cause he hanging in there. She gonna give you everything but a baby, and you'll be hanging out apart in 3 years. Now we've got Dr. Jackie at her house. Lord, Mariah coming by. Jackie called Mariah because she was uncomfortable about what happened at Mariah's birthday party. Child, that was between 2 other whole grown-ass women, Jackie. Did you get up and try to intervene? Jackie. Mariah gonna say, well, you know, Dr. Jackie, you're intimidating and your body language sizes up the room. No, it's that she has a job and you have a husband. That's your source of income. If he leave you, you could end up penniless, living from pillar to post, while Dr. Jackie will always have the most. Don't put your insecurities on other women. Quad, when you're wearing skirts like this, underwear is always appropriate, so you don't have this wedgie look you got going on now. Ooh, this cheap leather couch Quad got. But Mariah stopped by and let's see what they got to talk about. So now Mariah backbiting Toya saying, now Quad, Toya don't even know she being rude. She from Detroit. Toya knew she was being shady and shitty. Child, Quad said she's a simple chick if she's worried about somebody else's business. And Toya is simple. Simple pimple. But then again, you're fired. F-I-R-E-D. Child, you lost your job. Child, you lost your job. Get this dance. Girl, you lost your job because you are boring and unmarried. Girl! Eugene with this used Burberry bag and getting her some Banana Republic dress. Child, Mariah trying to get her mama in line. She's like, look, these are the people that sign our checks. I'm just asking you to not act a total fool. You ain't got to tell me that. I'm your mother. Girl, you'd be ushered off set, you fuck with my money. You gonna mess up your own check. Who you living off? Look like she was fresh off hitting that straight shooter. So everyone's arriving to the docks on the dog party. Mariah ain't got no pool. How you got a lake but no pool? Ha! Simone was like, ooh, Carrie's husband is fine. Well, we know Cecil isn't. Oh, God, Mariah, you look like absolute shit. What is this? This is some running to Target ass outfit. This isn't for hosting a party. Culottes in teal. Child Quad come through in this tired little blue jumper. Everybody looking like they running to Target. But the episode pretty much ends with Quad's little entrance. And we gonna see her interact with the heifers next week. Well, I'll probably do the next episode today. It's Thanksgiving. I ain't got much to do. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.